Hello everyone, my name is Elite Trainer Kenway and I'm here to Hey, how come Jirachi wasn't in your Hoenn decks? Because I'm saving him for a later decks. You ruined the Hoenn decks, you know that, right? I know, I'm going to ruin the Unovan decks too. Alright. Anyway, like I said, my name is Elite Trainer Kenway and I'm here to ruin the Unovan decks. For those of you who have paid close attention to Pokemon releases over the past nearly 30 years, you'll know that no two generations have released the same number of new Pokemon. That's what I'm here to fix today. What you're watching is part 5 of a 9-part series dedicated to reorganizing the national decks in such a way where each generation releases the same number of brand new Pokemon. So far, we've given Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh exactly 112 new Pokemon, and today we're looking to do the same with Unova. Now, for those of you who were fans of the Unova region, you may remember that Gen 5 was supposed to be a soft reset of the franchise, and that none of the previous Pokemon from the first 4 generations showed up in Black and White, but that was fixed in Black and White too. The reason I'm bringing that up is that if you've watched my first 4 videos in the series, you'll know that I'm not only reorganizing the Unovan decks, but I'm also reorganizing the Gym Leaders and Elite Four. And since Gym Leaders and the Elite Four were not able to use Pokemon of the first 4 generations in Black and White, but were allowed to use Pokemon from the first 4 generations in Black and White too, I've decided to do the same thing. So let's talk about Unova. Starting off our Unova decks, we have Victini, of course. Then if you've watched my other episodes, you know we're not going to move the starters around. Then we have Patrat, Watchog, Purloin, Liepard, Glameow, and Perugly. Followed by Pansage, Simisage, Pansear, Simisear, Panpour, and Simipour. Followed by Whismur, Loudred, and Exploud. Then Buniary and Lopunny, Pidove, Tranquil, and Unfezant, Roggenrola, Boldore, and Gigalith. And I believe that Grimer, Muck, Coughing, Wheezing, Trubbish, Garbodor all belong in New York, I mean Unova. Then Woobat and Swoobat, Drillbur and Excadrill, Timber, Girder, Conkeldor, Timpole, General Palpatine, and Seismitoad. Weasel and Floatzel, then Basculin, then Frillish and Jellicent, then Munna and Musharna, Darumaka and Darmanitan, Maractus, Dwebble and Crustle, Scraggy and Scrafty, Bombardier, Tirtuga and Caracosta, Archon and Archeops, Gothita, Gotharita and Gothitelle, Snowrunt, Frostlass and Glalie, Joltik and Galvantula, Helioptile and Heliolisk, Emolga, Blitzel and Zebstrika, Solosis, Duosion and Runiclus, Deerling and Sawsbuck, Sigilyph, Careblast and Excavalier, Shelmet and Excelgor, Zorua and Zoroark, Cubchoo and Beartic, Rufflet and Braviary, Larvesta and Volcarona, Axew, Fracture and Haxorus, Latias and Latios, and I thought that Skyla could tell you the legend of Latias or Latios depending on your version. And in the post game, you can go back to her gym and she can take you on her plane to the island where Latias lives in white and Latios lives in black. Then we have Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem, and of course Genesect. Followed by our last entry, because I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the phrase "when you wish upon a star" was first used in the US in the 1960s in the film Pinocchio. So that's my justification for having Jirachi and Unova. So, as I said earlier, we're going to talk about the Black and White Gym Leaders and the Black and White Elite Four using only Pokemon from our Unova region. Then we're going to do the Black and White 2 Gym Leaders and Elite Four using Pokemon from all 5 regions. So, Chili should have Patrat and Pansear. Salon should have Glameow and Pansage. Crest should have Purloin and Panpour. Lenora should have Watchog and Lopunny. Berg now has Dwebble, Excavalier, and Excelgor. Elisa now has Emolga, Heliolisk, and Zebstrika. Clay has Boldore, Palpitoad, and Excadrill. Skyla has Unfezant, Sigilyph, and Braviary. Bryson has Frostlass, Glalie, and Beartic. Drayden or Iris has Fracture, Volcarona, and Haxorus. Moving on to the Elite Four, Chantal has Jellicent Female, Jellicent Male, Sigilyph, and Frostlass. Grimsley has Scrafty, Liepard, Seismitoad, and Bombardier. Caitlin has Swoobat, Runiclus, Musharna, and Gothitelle. Marshall has Gigalith, Scrafty, Darmanitan, and Conkeldor. Anne has Zekrom / Reshiram, Caracosta, Beartic, Archeops, Zoroark, and Genesect. Because Team Plasma created Genesect, why wouldn't Anne have Genesect? Moving on to our Black and White 2 Gym Leaders, Charon has Patrat and Glameow. Roxy has Coughing and Grimer. Berg has Dwebble, Maractus, and Sawsbuck. Elisa now has Emolga, Electrost, and Zipstrika. Clay has Donphan, Excadrill, and Gigalith. Skyla now has Pidgeot, Swellow, and Braviary. Drayden has Flygon, Salamence, and Haxorus. Marlin has Kingdra, Wailord, and Samurott. Moving on to the Black and White 2 Elite Four, Chantal now has Drifblim, Bayonet, Gengar, and Mismagius. Grimsley has Liepard, Scrafty, Umbreon, and Drapion. Caitlin has Slowking, Musharna, Runikless, and Metagross. Marshall has Machamp, Poliwrath, Medicham, and Conkeldurr. And our champion Iris has Aggron, Altaria, Archeops, Tyranitar, Gyarados, and Haxorus. We are now more than halfway done with this project, so if you guys like what you've seen so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share this video around. Click on the playlist right here to watch the first 4 episodes and what will eventually become all 9 episodes. And if you haven't already, watch my Master Dex video right there. That's pretty much all I have. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.